Hello, crypto boys and ghouls, and welcome back to the channel, Tales from the Cryptomancer, where we feature content on play-to-earn games on the blockchain, such as Splinterlands. And today I wanted to do a video on Splintertools.io and their new extension for Splinterlands battles. I had seen the video originally that I think Bulldog had done on this particular tool. It's probably over a month ago now. And one of my Twitch viewers had brought it to my attention that they had this new extension available. And what I wanted to do is kind of test it out and review it and just publish kind of my findings for the community, as it's a tool that's available. I guess if anyone's played online poker, you'd probably say it's similar to like a HUD, meaning that it takes data that it collects on the blockchain or from data sources and provides that to you as you look to build your team in Splinterlands. So I'm going to provide a link to the tool itself, its website, its Discord access, etc. So you can follow up on this as you wish. But basically, here is the website. Basically, if you wanted to get this working for you in Splinterlands, you would first need to download the extension here. It's a Chrome extension that looks like it'll work in Chrome and Brave. And basically, it will read data on the splinterlands.com website. So be aware of that for privacy purposes. But it's a free extension that you can download by following this link on their website. And once you download and install that extension and authorize it for your browser, if you refresh your Splinterlands website, then you'll have this pop up. It says, please purchase a Splintertools pass to use this plugin. Wait a minute and then refresh your browser. And if you go to purchase it here, it's going to pop up a Hive wallet transaction, which is going to look to charge you one Hive. My understanding is it's one Hive for 1 month of use for the Splinter Pass, which allows the use of this tool. So it's about $1.50-ish roughly, right? With Hive being worth about that right now, to use this for a month, which seems reasonable. Like if it helps you win an extra game or two a day, that seems like it could pay itself off pretty quickly. So we're going to purchase this, and then once we purchase this, we will give it a try, kick the tires a little bit, and review it here with you. So stay tuned. All right, so we're loading a match with the plugin enabled. So looking for an opponent. We have no healing and reverse speed at 29 mana with all splinters in play. We can see typically here the last 4 or 5 splinters that our opponent has used. What we have here is when we load now with the tool, we can see that our enemy quest had a sneak quest today. It's been completed. They've completed 5 out of 5, so sneak is not a priority for them. And we can see here at this mana, 29 mana, this is typically what they've used. They've used a Llama team, a Wizard of Eastwood team, and it looks like a Dragon team here as well. In a lot of cases, they seem to be using Earth with melee, with a Flesh Golem and a heal. So when I look at this, I probably want to use Mylor to combat that. We don't have a heal, so they're probably not going to take advantage of the Flesh Golem's heal. But for us, we want to make sure, we can assume they're probably going to use Earth with some sort of melee. So let's put a team in that has that in mind. And let's see what our win percentages look like with our team as we build it at 29 mana. We have to be a little cognizant of the mana cap here. It is also reverse speed, so we should probably take that into account as well. And let us see here. It's a little heavy on the magic side, but it's telling us right now with this order and this lineup that it's predicting 100% win chance. Let's see. Let's run the battle. So it's actually, our opponent chose to use Lear. We only have one ranged unit, but we did choose a lot of magic attacks, which is going to be pretty ineffective against Torhilo. So we're going to count on Grund to do the damage to Torhilo there. All right, so it did, I guess, accurately predict there. We had 100% win prediction, and we did win that match. Let's go try it again. So we have Earthquake with close range, 18 mana. Ulrich is in play. Okay. The tool is telling us they've completed 1 out of 5 sneak quests for their daily quest. And that for this mana cap, they like to use, looks like Llama Kron or Llama Nectar Queen. Seems to be pretty common. So I guess we can assume that they're kind of try and power through with that, given the Earthquake mode. So we can try and account, we can probably expect Llama Nectar Queen is probably what we're going to expect. And for us, that's going to be tough. We can try and do a melee Mylord team with flying to see if we can put together something that might be able to take Llama Nectar Queen down. This is only giving us a 14% win rate there. So let's try something else. That doesn't look too good. Let's try our own Llama Nectar Queen and see what it tells us. 23% chance right now. And what could we put in front? Lots, I mean, not much, right? 78% chance here. 80% chance now. Let's give it a try. Let's see. Seems to like this team better. They are bringing Llama against us. And they're playing Llama Kron. Let's see if we have the DPS to get through Llama Kron here. We do have flight on our side. And in this case, the tool is correct. It seemed to predict they would use Llama Kron. And by changing our team, we're able to come away with a win. So we'll try it one more time. No legendaries, 29 mana. We have Death and Obsidian Magic here with Flesh Golem and Kron, as well as Ulrich Magic and Dragon as well. Lots of options. Let's see what the tool tells us. The tool is telling us they've completed their Earth quest for today, and it's a lot of It's a lot of options here. I guess we can maybe assume they would go magic here. So maybe we go with Ouster with Magic Reflect. And maybe we try a Void and Amplify a Silence. And let's do some DPS with the rest, assuming they are going to probably have a Wavesmith out there. Let's see what kind of DPS we can do with magic with this team. We do have a slow and another silence. Here's only giving us 15% win chance with this combination with a double silence, void, amplify. So maybe it's not predicting that they would use magic against us. It's saying a 43% chance here with this particular team. Let's give it a try. I mean, there's a good chance they could use magic against us, and if so, we would have a good winning chance. If they use non-magic, seems to think that they have a tendency to use a non-Ulrich team here. Let's see. They did use Ulrich, so we have Amplify and Magic Reflect and double silence. So we've got to feel pretty good about our chances here. And we also have Void on our Onyx Sentinel. So that Magic Reflect with Amplify, very strong. It's looking like a very good matchup for us here. They're not going to be able to get by a double silence with Void there. So this is going to be a win for us. Now the tool predicted a 43% win rate because there was a chance that they would come at us with a non-magic team. But we had to use kind of our human intuition to say, well, it's likely that they probably come with magic, and we built our team around it. Again, the tool is not going to give you an automatic win. It's just going to give you insights, and you can certainly use it or not use it. There's not going to be a program that, is probably going to be better than a human in this case, but you can definitely take the inputs it provides and help it use it to make decisions. We'll review one last battle for this tool. It's 99 men with broken arrows. Looks like Mylor could be in play as well as Ulrich. Let's see what the tool tells us. The tool is telling us they've completed their snipe quest for the day, and then it's probably 50-50 that they use an Ulrich with Ashanis, Ruler of the Seas, Phantom of the Abyss, and a bunch of magic, or a Mylor with Flesh Golem. My guess is they're going to use Ulrich. Seems like a stronger team to win with. So we'll use Ouster, and we're just going to plan for a magic Ulrich team with a lot of hardcore magic damage. So we're going to try and use a double silence here and see if that gives us an advantage. Where's our second silence? There it is. Let's change the order around a bit. It's only giving us a 7% chance right now. I think we're going to need for sure some extra buffer in here. And let's see if we can do any damage here. I'm curious. This is 7-4. That's not going to work. The Bone Golem may be useful. May be more useful than the cube. It's about the same percentage. It's telling us 46% chance, 57% now with that movement. I think they also had, did they have a Coral Wraith? They did not, so we should be safe from a Coral Wraith. 14 seconds, we got a 57% chance. Phantom Soldier's better there. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if they bring Ulrich and see if we have enough return fire to damage them and the silences as well. So we've got Void, 2 Voids, double silence. They still have damage that they can do to us, but we've mitigated a lot of it, and we're getting amplified magic reflect damage there. So it seems to be a good play on our side. It's taking a while for them to get through the Onyx Sentinel. And now they're going to have to deal with the Bone Golem. And this looks like a good win for us. So again, we used the tool to see that they really had 2 choices, Mylor and Ulrich. And we, from a human perspective, figured that the Ulrich team was stronger for them. So we brought our counter to Ulrich and did our best play based on that. So I guess the takeaway here is that the tool is certainly helpful. For 1 hive a month, I think it gives great insight to the daily quest and possibilities of teams that your opponent can bring that the Splinterlands game itself does not offer. But the tool itself does not guarantee a win. It just gives you better insight and better data to make decisions. So I think the key here is that I think that the tool is worth the 1 hive subscription fee, and I think it has earned its hive back just in today's battles with helping us get wins from a DEC perspective. My understanding is that the tool will also work in tournaments. I believe it doesn't work today with tournaments, but I think they're working on that. And I don't know if it works in brawls, so we'll have to test brawls in the future. But I would say if you're not opposed to using a HUD-based data tool that uses the blockchain to give you this inputs, then you should look at Splintertools. And I will leave a link to the website and the Discord channel should you wish to investigate further. Until next time, keep stacking those stats.